This is breakfast, so I have 2 eggs here, some of the light, probably about 1/8 of a cup of the light Trader Joe's mozzarella cheese, some of the Las Palmas enchiladas sauce, and some chicken. And then here I have on there, so it was supposed to be eggs, Taco Bell seasoning, and lettuce and tomatoes, so I switched it up a little bit. And this is the Las Palmas sauce I'm talking about. I really like this kind of green enchilada, and they also have a red one that's really good. If you've especially ever had any of the Taco Bell green burrito, it tastes very similar. Right, so I want to show you guys what I'm having for dinner. I also had something very similar for lunch. So I have corn. I didn't have as much corn for lunch. I have some chicken in there. I have a little bit of the, I don't know if you can see it or not, a little bit of the Trader Joe's shredded cheese. And then for lunch, I added some of the corn tortillas. I added 2 to it to make it kind of like an enchilada, like instead of the the egg roll in a bowl, like an enchilada in a bowl kind of thing. So this is gonna be dinner. I don't think I'm gonna have any of the tortillas because I don't want to have the 3 points. So I think I'm just gonna have this and see how it goes.
Good evening, everybody. So I figured I would just kind of do an update for the day. I feel like this is kind of helping keep me motivated, keep me on track. So I didn't do a walk tonight. I actually just sat in after work and just, me and my sister just talked and went to Target and got some things. I got some more coffee creamer, the Coffee Mate sugar-free Italian sweet cream. Make sure that if you do get the coffee creamer, you get the sugar-free, not fat-free, because it's lower in points. And so I did that. I got some. They had some spicy lime beef jerky for 82 cents or something. So I got some of those. I ended up kind of having that for dinner, not really, but I had it when I was sitting there talking with her because I was a little bit hungry. So it ended up being, I think it was 8 points for the whole little bag. But it was pretty good. I have Evie next to me snoring, if that's what you're wondering what that noise is. So yeah, I did pretty good as far as I'm looking at my planner right now. I have it right here. I'm making my notes for tomorrow. And it looks like overall I feel like I did pretty good. I mean, I changed things up a little bit from like my breakfast and the snacks a little bit, but for the most part I did really good and I stayed with it. So last time I checked, I believe I have 7 or 8 points left for the day, but I'm having my second cup of coffee this evening. So that brings it down to either 4 or 5 points for the day. So actually it would be 5 or 6 because I'm counting 3 points, but it would be just an additional 2 for the extra creamer. So yeah, overall it went really good. I didn't get everything in, like I didn't get all of my walk breaks in. I didn't exactly wear what I planned, but I feel like it was a really successful day. I think it's about 9 o'clock-ish right now. So I'm gonna read a little bit more from my book. I'm halfway through it. I'm hoping to finish it within the next couple of days. I'm gonna probably try to read that a little bit more. I have my cup of coffee up there. Gonna drink that as I'm reading, waiting for Lauren. And then, so all I gotta do is make it for like an hour or 2, and I think I can do that and I'll be okay. And then I'll show you what I have planned for tomorrow. I was trying to mix things up because if I have the same thing over and over too much, I get a little bit bored. But like I said, this is a flexible kind of thing for me, but it's also something that way I kind of don't have to think about it. I think sometimes just having a plan there and then kind of preparing those things and taking them with you, I feel like that's a good way of trying to be successful. Even if you move things around a bit, or you don't have something, or you add something you weren't necessarily expecting to have, at least it's a plan, and I think it helps me to stay on track. So maybe if you're struggling, that might be something to try too. I do have 3 walk breaks, which for walk breaks it's just kind of like a walk around the building. I guess I would kind of say that maybe I had 2 of my 4 walk breaks in today. I forget sometimes that if it's a short walk I don't consider it a walk break, but I know I need to consider it because it's at least something and I'm making that effort. So that's what today is. Today's I felt like has been pretty successful. I'm actually going to sleep with points, which is awesome. And I have my plan for tomorrow, so I'll see how that goes. So I'll show you what my planner looks like, and I will see you tomorrow. This is what my plan looks like for tomorrow. So I'm starting off with my coffee and cream because I always start off with coffee and cream. And then I have roughly the times I plan on having it because I think that helps me to kind of think throughout the day and say like, okay, let me make sure I don't go too far without eating or having something, so that way I'm not ravenous and just start going, going nuts eating stuff. And then I have the points. So for instance, the coffee, my coffee mate cost me 1 point. That would leave me with 22 for the day. My eggs, tomato, enchilada sauce, that's 1. And then cheese is another 1. So that would cost me 2 points, leaving me at 20, so forth and so on. So at the end, it looks like if I stay to this, I'll still have 14 points left for the day, which leaves some room in case I do eat something else other than these that might cost me points, or if I need something at the end of the day that might be a little bit of points. I have 3 walk breaks planned. I'm going to try to do those, like I said, just around the building. And then my clothes for tomorrow. And so I'm going to try it and see how it goes. And what would a vlog be without a video of little Evie Pete snoring away? Can you hear her? Oh, she's not snoring very loud. Right now she has some really bad allergies, and so she's lost a little bit of fur right here and right here. We've had her on so many medications to help, and they don't seem to work. So I just try to do my best to give her baths as frequently as possible, and then also to make sure that her face stays clean. But the poor little thing, just her allergies. All right, well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.